is this anime anymore? I'm just like, oh, I should go and get my new figure. You saw my video yesterday. I made yesterday I finally got a new figure, right? Erica the waitress, which is a futa figure. So that's one of the. It's a mass. It's like this big. So maybe I must have one day. It's massively big, and she has a specific thing down there. Right? It's very cool. And I also got my Miracle poster, which I can't show here. So man, I'm ready for the healer, guys, because I got a new poster. It's actually thicker than this poster. It's very heavy actually. And it's Miracle. So go on my Discord channel and put the image on Discord channel. Because I can't show it on the stream and so on. Because it's not family friendly as the Hibiki one. it's a little more it's a little more redo healer than Miracle poster. She's very muscular though. God damn it. So I'll say it again though. I know what it's about. Redo healer. But anyway, I'll say it again here. I bought the Miracle poster, right? Because clearly Miracle is absolute best girl in My Academia, and that poster is amazing. She has a humor, she's an amazing poster. But seriously, help me, guys, help me. She's probably moving about it again. I said every goddamn week, why is there no badass Melona art? I say it every goddamn week. If one thing I could buy as a figure or as a poster and have behind me and have, it's a Melona, like I love Miracle. But that my ultimate wife, that is Melona. So I'm like, why can't I never find like an etchy hen or whatever Melona art? Like, like the ultimate woman ever. But anyway, let's do the healer. But I just thought about it as it's silent here, right? Because obviously the healer now is like, it's an etchy anime, definitely. And I have a lot of etchy stuff, Vivi here clearly is just a beautiful wife here. But I have a lot of etchy stuff. I have some etchy figures, right? Like I have the Gender Bender Luffy over there, which is in my shelf over there. That's kind of almost too. It's like that one. I feel it's the Gender Bender Luffy one I have. I feel that's what kind of the borderline, right? Where you're like, is this anime or is this hen, right? That's kind of the anime because she's like, she then, Luffy's a woman. It's Luffy, right? It's like, oh yeah, searching and fighting, right? You kind of can almost see her oppies, right? So kind of like, is that hen or is it just like a very fan servicey anime, right? That's kind of the line that this anime is pushing. I really heal. I thought about yesterday because. Same thing with that Erica one, the figure I got yesterday. Because that one, you can actually replace her body portions. You can actually replace her oppai and so on, and like having them be, family friendly or non-family friendly, so on, right? So it's kind of like that figure is like it's like literally borderline because you can actually modify her then, or so it's like interesting. Yeah, interesting. And I can also add some extra equipment on her and so on. So it's a very interesting figure, and of course it's very expensive. Now it's lost like I think I was down like 10,000 like an hour ago, and now I'm like 7,000. So I'm like also very expensive, and I'm like, god damn it, my money, man, my money. Yeah, I'm very poor today, very very poor. All my money is gone this whole month. Yeah, basically I lost my whole salary this month now. But anyway, redo healer. I know it's a long intro now, but it really keeps questioning you in your mind. It's like, what are you watching? Like, what are we watching? Is this hen? Is it ecchi? Is it anime? Is it fan service? The thing is with Redo Healer, though, is that I had this discussion with a lot of people, especially at work, when I worked at this game company 2 years ago, because most people there watched anime, right? So they had a discussion about Goblin Slayer, which we know is a nice, friendly anime. And I have this idea, I think a lot of people agree with me at work and so on, is that it's not really like good fan service if it's not enjoyable. You know what I mean? Yeah, it's like when I watched Redo Healer's episode, it's shocking as one, of course. It's not. I said every time it's not this was a berserk, but it's just like. I mean, certainly someone is enjoying like, oh yeah, this is freaking ecchi. Someone's like, oh yeah, get revenge. I mean, someone is clearly doing that thing, right? But I think for most people, when you watch Redo Healer, you say Goblin Slayer. Doesn't feel like it's fan service, because I mean I never really felt that Goblin Slayer. Some people are like, oh, it's too much ultimate ecchi fan service anime. Some people see that right because it's going into that hen route, but I'm like, I don't think so, because this whole like, oh, you're the Goblin, and yeah, I don't think it's a very popular genre. I don't think it's a popular genre, so I don't really think so. And I felt the same thing when you do heal. I'm like, man. Is this something you can really watch and be like, oh yeah, this is freaking awesome fan service. Oh yeah, look at those punch shots. I'm like, I don't know, man, because the scene is like, so it definitely. I don't think it triggers it at all. Not for me, at least. For me, it triggers more the whole revenge thing, right? I think again, then the anime I think is very very comparable to is of course Shield Hero, because Shield Hero is all about getting that, getting Malty down at, getting revenge, right? I think it's much more that whole like revenge kind of thing. So in that sense, what I feel that last episode did is more than whole that, you know, justice kind of thing, where people are really into going to either Reddit or stuff where you can watch like justice stuff, and people are like, oh, look at that karma, that woman like did this to her son and then she fell, and you know, that's what I feel is anime, right? I feel that's what this anime really is. So that's what we triggered, right? And I think that I know it's a long intro, but I will say here again then that what I felt lacked last week though, even though obviously Flair is really horrible and so on, she's a mean old woman, right? I think the episode probably should build more up on that, honestly. Like it should probably build it's like I feel it should probably build up my hate for the female character, right? I mean, yeah, the revenge, because if you look at Shield Hero, right? And I think everyone probably sees Shield Hero as a comparison and spoil so much here, but in Shield Hero, they really build up, you know, Malty. They really build her up, you know, because she betrays the main character in, I think, a more elegant way than this anime. But regardless, after she betrays him, spoilers, right? Yeah, it kind of keeps like her, she's like this kind of Team Rocket, her and Spearhead. They keep appearing, and they're very annoying. And I hate it. Oh, this woman, right? She said. So I feel it's like a long build up for your hatred of her, right? Instead, here instead, you immediately it's a very short build. Oh, she's really evil. Oh, she could, revenge. So I think it's like a very like bam bam, right? And I feel that's like not as satisfying to me, honestly, because it's just too fast. And as I mentioned last week, then it was 3 years now, but I just feel that one thing I missed last episode, and might be better than a novel, right? But what I missed last episode is that they don't really like motivate me to see, oh, okay, what's his goal now, right? Because basically, as I said last week in last review, it's like, oh, he got his Malty revenge immediately, right? So why keep watching the anime? I mean, of course, I understand that the other party members, the sword lady, the whatever guys, they're probably pure evil, right? They're probably all really, really evil. They're probably all worse than in this girl, right? So certainly it's gonna be something that. But I think last episode then, or episode 1 or 2, what they then, in my opinion, then should have done more, right, is not only motivating why do I hate this lady here, but it's also motivating why do I hate the other party members. Because I have no idea right now, as an anime only here, why does he want to, get let the other female member in this party? Like, what does she do? I have no idea. I guess the episode here is gonna build it up, right? But I think that episode 2 ended with him basically, marrying the princess. It's basically like, why would I keep watching? Can't it just be like, I got my wife for now, gotta just have a chill life? Couldn't that just be the ending, right? So I feel like, why am I here now watching his story episode 3? Like, what is his motivation? I feel the episode 2 or 1 then should motivate that he needs to get revenge on everyone, right? And he needs to get the party members, he needs to save the demon princess, whatever, right? And so on. And it's kind of didn't give it. But when I watch it now, but I feel like I would like to have that in my mind when episode 2 ended, right? I would like to know why is he gonna keep his journey and not just be satisfied getting his new wife and being like, oh, she loves me now, we're married, it's a fine life, I'm gonna smash my princess, be a king, whatever, yeah. Why can't there be enough for him, right? You know what I mean? Anyway, as I'm watching it, so 3, 2, 1, and go. But I think it's fair to say. It's like, why am I watching this stuff, right? So I think it's like a weird. I don't know, someone called me, of course, immediately when I turned it on here, live version, but yeah, whatever. Just when I. Exactly when I started, called me. It's like basically the same minute here. Yesterday I had a call from a very interesting IT company, just after I finished the cover. So now she's in love with him, right? In like a weird. And he managed to blame, of course. Yeah, he managed to blame the other guy. Yeah, the poor little Princess Flair. He's like, perfect plan, girl! It's like, okay. Okay, who's next princess? Princess Norn? Little Norn Stones? I guess she's get triggered by hearing her Imoto's name. Princess Norn. Yeah, I guess it's like her beloved Imoto. Maybe Imoto-chan was nice though. Maybe. She's probably more evil. Like, give me this anime, she's probably worse. She's probably worse. And she was more evil. Yeah, she's like more evil. She's like, not no one, the other one, like the Imoto-chan, she's even more evil and cunning. Oh no. Yeah, she's gonna be more evil, right? Because in the end, everyone is more evil. It's not that Norn. Oh, she's probably like the Norn witches in the Norse mythology. Oh, she's really evil. So the Norn then, that's the sisters that Fate Sisters in Raphtalia, that's Norn. Norr-systrarna, yeah. So I guess it's gonna be very chill here, I think, given the episode's name, I think. He's gonna get the furry girl. He's gonna get an own Raphtalia. He needs his own Raphtalia. I feel I'm more chill here, come on. He's gonna pick up a beast girl, given the name in the opening. He's gonna pick up that beast girl, and clearly the demon girl is a harpy girl in the ending of the episode. Clearly, yeah. I mean, very, very clearly. The demon lord is a nice, friendly... That's Norn, I guess, then after the harpy girl, but yeah. Very, very clearly this like harpy demon girl is gonna be his love interest. Some kind of actual, yeah, maybe genuine love interest. Right? Maybe. But something like that. He's gonna save demon lord. She's a nice girl, somehow. And he's fighting the party members. But yeah, I feel that they should motivated why he's fighting them, right? Like, but goddamn it. So yeah, it's an opening. Like, why does he hate the sword lady? The sword hero or whatever. But he's gonna pick up a Raphtalia, come on. It's picking up some Raphtalia. It's gonna be straight at the same storyline. Like, oh, I'm gonna buy this, like, really cute. And I guess it's like Norn then. But I mean, Norn is exactly like a sister. So now I know that Norn is this, like, super evil sister. There has to be her next to the king in this opening here, right? That I thought was Flair first. I watched the opening first time. But now knowing that Norn is even more cunning and evil, it's gonna be Norn, right? Very likely so. But anyway, he's out. This is probably a flashback then, how it last time was. Like Flair and evil sword lady and evil Barrett or something. This guy's clearly Barrett, come on. Like, he's clearly Barrett, but evil. He's like a hen version of Barrett. It's called Bullet, come on, man. It's clearly him. I'm just like, come on, it's clearly Barrett, Bullet, come on. I guess he's obsessed here with his purple stuff. Yeah, so filthy. Purple. He's still sometimes pretty good. I guess Bullet got him every night probably, right? It's kinda like I pay Gambino probably every night. But I guess he probably gives him the most purple stuff, so he's probably... But I mean, certainly it's like I already paid Gambino, it's gonna be the seed now, right? Most likely. Oh, nice. That's a nice angle. Like, you have here that, it's a nice angle. There's some fancer. You gotta give him that flare angle there. With like the purple in the lap thing, yeah. A weird... But I think it's probably better to motivate this before he got her, and then instead motivate why he hates Bullet and... Man, this is very etchy. The whole... Apparently it's like gallons of purple stuff. It's like gallons of this like purple whatever it is, yeah, like this magical potion thing. It's just so much of it. Oh man, now the episode gets really... They're not showing it. It's like her face being like, oh yeah, you're gonna enjoy this, my little boy. I wonder if it's different in the older version. Probably not actually. This feels like... Okay, I mean, yeah, now they kind of doing the whole... Let us show you a wall with no sound effect. This probably is an actual scene in the older version. It's not doing like last week when you kind of like... Here's a wall of like a nice potion and like a tent or something. But I think it's weird they don't have any sound effect. I think that's weird in this version. And now of course his head perfectly covers... Yeah. Ara, I guess he's... Yeah. Okay, this is probably... No, okay, this episode... Now it feels way more ham than last week. I mean, is he not showing anything? We know he's not showing anything. And all the angles are like, oh, his knee is in the way of her leg or whatever. So you don't see anything. And you know what that means, right? It's very much this anyway. Yeah, much more like Bio-Black, definitely. Yeah, no, her face is that is covering the angles. I mean, it's a lot of angles. Like, no, her face is that is covering the... I guess it's giving him purple down there, maybe? Ara, indeed. Oh, man. Is he this flexible? Interesting scene here. Not gonna like her, this is good. He's like, ah! Let's see how flexible you are, boy. Okay, now I kinda like him more. Yeah, this noise is getting really evil here. But that's what I mean. From a story point though, I would like to see that before, right? Last episode, yeah, like building up more on. Is she netto red? Is the thing? Is she netto red? I guess she's netto red. She wants to get the princess, right? Yeah, that's probably why. I think she wants the princess, right? She's like, that's my woman. Exactly, she's netto red. That's it. She's a netto red. This is all etchy. She's netto red. That's it. She wants to be with the flare. Of course, that's what she hates him, because she wants the princess action. Can't she just offer herself to the princess then? Oh, she's gonna like kiss him because he kissed the princess. I guess it's like by transitions. If I lick him, I can lick the princess. Like, I gotta do it. I guess she's gonna like yeah. Flare sama, yeah. She's gonna like, I'm gonna lick him I'm gonna kiss him. Okay, now it's going really etchy, man. This anime, now it's like, look at this beautiful flower. So it's like a weird anime because it's like, yeah, look at the flowers. It's like yellow flowers without the sound effect. It's a really weird version because, I mean, clearly they're like not showing the full scene, right? But it's like, look at the flower, and it's no sound effect. It's like last week. Just look at this flower here with no sound for like half a minute. Okay, that's a good episode. But yeah, she's just full of nether red. I stand by saying that I think it should be in episode 2 though. I think episode 2 should have shown this thing. Should have shown Flare being evil, right? Should have shown her hating him because she loves Flare. And then showing Bullet, Evil Barrett. Which into this like American... Oh, it's called now again, that movie. American Beauty. Yeah, he's gonna like have to Utukunuku him, right? He needs to get him all cute, right? He needs to get the Utukunuku. He needs to go like, I already paid Gambino, but to do that, it needs to be all flowery and cute, right? Has to get some cute skirt and so on. Man, this guy is weird, man. Oh man, this is weird now, man. This episode is weird. Jesus Christ, man. Man, this is getting weird. But this man is like, oh, my little cutie. He's like, I truly love you. I'm sorry. Yeah, this is getting weird now, man. Yeah, I love you, but I'm sorry. I like you. So, man, this is getting weird. But yeah, cute little flower on it. I think it would be cooler if he got a whole Utukunuku thing going on there. It's like, I'm gonna give you this cute skirt and this under. Yeah, that would be fine. Gonna get some makeup. But man, he's like, oh, kawaii. Oh, it's so kawaii. It's okay. Please now. Really weird. He loves the flower petals. It definitely reminds me of American Beauty, definitely. But that's what I mean. I think this should be last episode. I think it should build up her Flare being more evil and also motivating why he's still, going on his revenge planet. No, we know that, but I feel this should be established before he, before he's with the princess and saying that, yeah, girl, we're gonna get revenge, right? So yeah, like that. I think it would be better. As I said in the open, I think it would be better if we had it previously. So we had a little more establishing on her being into it and evil, and you get, and he's gonna get revenge now on her. Kaiyari-sama. Yeah, I remember you. The flashback. Exactly. So, okay, that little motivated him. But he really left anyway. So, yeah, it's a little weird to me. Because I felt that flashback earlier. I don't know. Oh, the same flower petals. But what will he do with Bullet, though? I'm hoping he's gonna gender balance Bullet. I hope he's gonna be like, oh, you want me to be cute? I'm gonna use my healing magic to somehow make it into a cute girl. I hope it makes Bullet into a babe, right? Hopefully. I heal the world, so I'm gonna heal Bullet. Yeah. Sword. Gun the Bullet. I mean, it's clearly Barrett. It's clearly evil Barrett. Come on, it's Barrett. They're getting on with Cloud. There's too much there. Come on. But actually, she's kind of like Cloud, I guess. She can have more of a Cloud. It's a blonde woman with a sword. But anyway, he's gonna pick up on Raphtalia now, right? Come on, he's gonna pick up his own Raphtalia. Definitely, given the title of the episode, it's gonna be like, oh, a cute beast girl. I can. You wonder if anyone will recognize her. She looks exactly like the princess that was missing. I guess he could heal everyone. He doesn't. I guess he could heal people. He's like, screw those people. I'm gonna heal anyone. Oh, nice food though. This is giving me a Sukiru Hero flashback. Yeah, he's like, eat some food with his waifu and pick up a beast skull, right? Wonder if he's genuinely gonna fall for his wife here. Oh, he's poisonous. Yeah. Oh, it's like, I can see this, yeah. But why would it be poisonous? Okay, it's just randomly poisonous, it's bad water. Yeah, would it most, like the broth and so on also be? No, yeah, this poison can't handle heat, so I know that. It's like, okay. But can he maybe save the city and be like, I'm gonna like purify, like Aqua style and be like, purification! Oh, it's a really bad poison apparently. Very slow. Man, I gotta think Freya's pretty cute though, yeah. Freya's his cute little wife he brings around with him. I wonder if he's gonna help anyone. He's like, I can see everyone being sick here. Should I do something? I mean, I am a healer. Like, I wonder if he's gonna be like, maybe I should help someone? Or should I be like, I won't help anyone because I'm evil. Or he's gonna say them, okay, maybe he's gonna do it, maybe properly. No, Kiga-sama! Oh, I can heal myself. I'm a healer. This is how I develop antidotes, right? Exactly. I'm gonna drink the poison and be able to somehow... Oh, Kiga-sama, you're amazing! Exactly, my body will heal myself. He's like Wolverine. He's like straight out of Wolverine strategy. This happens in Wolverine several times. He's like, well, if I take this virus, the TDO virus in the Techno virus in Wolverine, yeah, the KB virus one in Wolverine. He's like, man, then he develops antibodies, and then Beast's like, oh, good, we can now use your blood here, Wolverine, to heal other mutants. Ah, awesome, yeah. Now, literally, this like strategy in X-Men at least once. I think like 2 incidents when he gets Wolverine one of these viruses, the mutant viruses, and he heals it, and then he gets it from Wolverine. Like straight up classic Wolverine strategy. Just give me the virus, I can heal. This is very random here. He's some random sick people. Like, again. He's rich. Good, let's save him. Make some money. Make some money. Kurva. Give it to your guy that's coughing next to you. Yeah. You're dying, clearly, old man. I know your weakness. And the guy next to him is dying, right? So. He's like, can we trust this guy though? Yeah, drink it! Okay. Assistant guy to drink first. My coffee is gone. If he's kind of, I mean, yeah, maybe you can heal someone, or you kind of. Is it a bit like, do you need to invent a specific antidote? Can't you just give people healing potions, like generally, because they have healing? I don't know, but it's like, you know, in fantasy games, kind of like, you know, this healing cures everything. It's even the Esuna, right? It removes anything anyway. They're like, we're gonna sell it to you. Maybe this merchant has the beast waifu. The best beast waifu. Maybe. Well, at least he's gonna sell him make some money, right? This giving me, I have to say, it gives me a lot of chill hero. Yeah, he's like, oh, I'm gonna make some money here. I'm gonna make some, you know, buy some stuff and make some money. it's that kind of hero. Everyone hates me, I'm gonna make money. I'm gonna make some economical hero. You call me the money hero. Yeah, okay. Sounds like a... Is that a good deal or not? I don't know. Maybe, maybe not. He probably makes money on that, right? Sell a lot. Yeah. That guy's like, I'm gonna backstab him. I'm gonna back. Everyone seems to be in this anime world. Everyone seems to be really easy. Like, I'm gonna backstab that bastard. It's like immediately, it's like, oh, I'm gonna kill him, and I get to treat it. Yeah, the more they wanna smash me, right? Yeah, the more they wanna smash me. Nah, he's more afraid of being smashed. He's like, the more they're gonna smash me, the more they're gonna put me in a dungeon and smash me. That's what he's saying, really, with that. It's like, man, I don't wanna people knowing I'm a hero because they're gonna smash me then. Here, he's gonna buy his Raphtalia. Come on, speaking up of Raphtalia. Yeah. Could be a useful, cute, like a raccoon girl, perhaps? A tanuki? Maybe some kind of like, I don't know, some kind of beast girl, you know, agile, with like a sword or something. Some kind of like a really and helpful and something like that. Something like that. Yeah, I mean, I can trust her. I can trust my new pet, right? I understand. Something to say the word, eh? Freya sending wife. She's like, oh, I agree. See, they're all gonna be Raphtalias. Come on, they're all gonna be like sexy furry girls. Of course, he's gonna buy a, you know, boy's gonna buy a cute girl. He's a horror anime. He's gonna buy a cute. Oh, I have a lot of money now. Don't you worry, old man. Oh, yes. Kurva. A strong, agile woman with preferably big oppa and so on. Combat. He got Freya for that stuff. He got Freya for the for the 13th. But I already got this one. Yeah, I don't need it. Yeah, combat one. Oh man, this is straight up chill here. He goes down here and gets a Raphtalia. Oh yeah, you can like scan them. You can like scan them for you have the highest stats, right? And this babe is gonna have the highest stat. But he probably has no leg or something. He's like, you show me the one with like no legs, but it's powerful. And you can use healer, right? It's gonna be like, show me the most powerful woman you have that I can, you know, empower. No, but this one's gonna be super powerful. It's gonna be like a super OP little girl in here. A babe with a furry babe. Yeah, he's gonna pick up the, you know, the best, strongest female, right? And just make her record. Yeah, this one. This is all poisonous, but look badass. The one, she's clearly poisoned, but it's like, I don't die from that shit. Yeah, Ice Wolf Clan. She's got like blue eyes, I guess. There we go. She's poisoned, but of course she doesn't die from it because she's so badass. Exactly. She's too of a badass fighter to not die. No. This one is powerful. It's gonna heal her. Get another Raphtalia. Perfect strategy. No, he can heal her, of course. I mean, it's obvious. It's obvious what he's gonna do. He's gonna pick her up and be like, I can make her the ultimate combat woman. She's gonna fall in love with me because I'm gonna heal her as well. Yes. Great stats. High level. Oh yeah, she was too violent to be, of course, number 3, so she got to be warrior. So. Yeah, an ice talent, right? An ice Wolverine kind of character. Very proper for a true hero to have. I guess some kind of, yeah, some magical ring there. They got some kind of, you know, control over her. Poor girl. Yes, like, good wife. Yeah, she's so hateful. I love it. It's like, I like that. She's so angry for revenge. I like that. Like, I can relate. Yes. Yeah. I will help you get revenge. You hate them, right? Yes. Let's get revenge together, cutie. It's like, oh yeah, picking up revenge. It's like, yeah, I will make you get your revenge too, cutie. No worry. And there we go. This girl is mine now. Yeah, deep research. She's driven by hatred. Perfect. The only thing you need, hatred and revenge. Yeah, I want to see her killing revenge or something. I want to see her get revenge, right? He's probably one of the heroes or something. He's just a dog. He's like, I want to help her get revenge. Yeah, he can relate to the desire of revenge, right? It's like, yeah, that's my thing. Revenge. Gonna pick up more people with revenge desires. But clearly, people is noting the ending, right? It's his second waifu. So kind of ice weird girl. Like, why not, right? That's probably the Norn, I guess. The next girl, it looks like Flare in the ending. Maybe. That actually is like a fourth girl that's short hair. That's probably Norn. It's a purple hair girl then. Because she's like pinky girl, the fourth girl. And then clearly this is the Demon Lord in the ending. Clearly the Demon Lord is the heartbeat kind of look character. It's clearly the Demon Lord. Jesus Christ, it's so obvious. That's a Demon Lord. And she's gonna fall in love with him because he was like, oh, I'm sorry for doing this. Yeah, there's clearly some kind of like love between them, right? He's gonna help his Demon Lord chick. But it's true, it's like, no, it's like, yeah, I mean, no one has to be the other pink short hair, right? Probably, in this episode. So then there's another fifth wife there, the purple hair girl. That looks very similar though to Flare though. But purple hair. But he's not gonna get the sword lady though. Or maybe that's like Bullet is a woman. I'm just thinking how it's gonna get revenge on Bullet. I was like, if Bullet's all into like Utkunukustar, it's gonna be like, hopefully it's gonna heal Bullet right to become a woman. I'm just hoping for that revenge, like gender bender Bullet. Yeah, come on, it's gonna happen. It's gonna be like, oh, you like that? You like being all cute? I'm gonna make you into a babe, man. Oh, something after this. Okay, something more here. Thinking that there was too much time there. Is he still connected to? No, he can see the truth, I guess. Yeah, he can like see the. Yeah, he has a kind of magic sword, right? So he can figure out that. Now they're gonna figure out that, of course, the healer is Acquire Setsuna, like a Japanese samurai lady name. Like Setsuna of Rain and Rise. Yeah, Rune and Rise I played, yeah. So on. Interesting. Thinking about the episode. Yeah, let's review it. It's kind of first half was like, oh man, no, this is like already paid Gambino, intent and so on. So okay, so we get a sword lady hates him. Right? She's like, I wanna smash that flare man. I want that princess to be mine, right? Don't come here and seduce my princess, right? So we get what she is like. Oh man, that's my princess, man. You damn douchebag man, right? Yeah, seducing my cute princess. Flare seemed to like it though, right? So we like it too. Yeah, that was pretty fun actually. You know, it's fun having a boyfriend in this way, right? So yeah, I like it, right? So maybe I don't know if Sword Lady would offer herself to the princess in that sense, being like, oh, you can do whatever you want, baby. Maybe she would just accept it, right? I don't know, but almost felt like that. She could just be like, come on. And she's like, yeah. Who knows? But I stand by saying, obviously I can broke record now, but I think that should have been less episode. I think I prefer, like I mentioned, really building up why he hates Flare. Obviously, we know that he's a bad person anyway, but I feel like it's kind of like with, I keep saying, with Malty and so, but I just feel that Malty was built up for like 10 episodes, right? Which means that the revenge part is so much sweeter. Like, oh yeah, revenge. But now he got revenge immediately, and then we're getting more flashback on why she deserved, her shit, right? So it's a little bit like that probably should be later. I mean, I'm saying that, yeah, I feel that would be better. So then I will feel that episode was more justified, right? Or being more satisfying in that sense. Here it's like bam, 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 right? A little bit like that. I really do hope he's gonna transform Barrett to a woman. I was thinking, like, what else would happen? To me, that is like that would be what I would do, right? He's like, oh, he's gonna force me to be a girl, the Utokonku stuff. Okay, I'm gonna make him a woman, right? He's like a muscular big guy, so I'm gonna like use my healing matter to like make him into like a big oppa, shit, right? With some gal. I'm gonna make him a guy, right? So kind of Kuru gal. I'm gonna Kuru gal Barrett, right? That just makes sense to me. So that would probably happen. I really think so. I mean, I wasn't joking. I think that would be. I just feel like his healing matter can probably do that. So I think, like, what else would he do to get revenge on him, right? Sword Lady, I don't know. Probably just like gets her rough. I don't know. Yeah, like she's kind of weird. It was kind of, in a sense, it was kind of netto rare. It was kind of I think I liked that scene probably the most in the whole They Are Evil, because he's kind of like obsessed with Flair, right? And he's like, if I kiss him, he kissed my woman. If I kiss him, he's kind of kissing her. So I think that to me actually had a little, you know, it was kind of funny. Yeah, it's like, oh, by kissing him, I am kind of kissing her, and she kind of kissed. If I kissed the and she kind of, you know, grabbed his knees. If I touched his knees, it's like, oh, I'm gonna go for that. So I think that was a little cute. How she's like obsessed with her. And trying to like get into him, trying to seduce him because he wants to seduce her in a way. That to me was kind of funny. I think. Yeah, like okay, I can see where her you know motivation is on this side. Oh, it's pretty cute. So that to me was it kind of made sense though. I mean, it makes sense from her logical standpoint, right? Of like, oh, I'm gonna do it like you know he's doing it and so on. Of course, picks up Raphtalia, Wolverine with ice claws. It was pretty cute. Pretty clearly he can use healer, right? So he picks up like the most badass warrior lady that is sicked by some weird poison. Like, oh, I can just fix her up, right? So clearly she's like, you can't defeat me with poison because I'm so badass, so much willpower. He's gonna fix her up, right? He will clearly fall for him. But she's probably gonna fall for him for real, though, right? Yeah. I mean, his furry wife will probably actually love him, like actually love him, right? It won't be some random pickup, right? It has to be a woman that probably is happy that he's of course healed. I mean, next episode he will of course heal her. And she's gonna be thankful for that, right? And he's gonna probably treat her nice, maybe? I don't know. Like he's like, oh, you want revenge? I want revenge too. Let's team up, you know. So he might treat her nice, but she probably will actually fall in love with him. Even the opening, she and Freya then, right, is his mostly, like, you know, they're kind of hugging together and so on, right, in the opening and so on. So I just think that, yeah, certainly she's something like that, right? That's gonna be, probably actually be in love with him. And if he helps her get revenge, like in Shield Hero and so on, he's probably gonna, you know, she probably will actually fall in love with him. I don't see why she wouldn't do that. Right? He's gonna help her, save her from, you know, this dungeon, heal her up and all that stuff, right? Help her get revenge. So yeah, like she will probably genuinely fall in love with him, right? And I guess he didn't actually know her in his previous life. He didn't actually probably didn't know her in the flashback then. But yeah, that's kind of like the episode, and it's weird anime, and it's a weird anime, right? I mean, the second half really felt like this could be opposite Shield Hero, but I mean, in order Shield Hero, the second half is like this could just be an anime, right? He using his healing power to make money, gets money, buys a new wife, right? Helps a new wife. She likes him, you know, she wants to sleep with him, you know, the whole... They could be like a harem, isekai, OP character, yeah. They could easily be like How to Summon a Demon Lord or Maosa Marita or whatever. They could easily be like an isekai anime or something like that. He kind of gets in town. So, the second half, that really felt like, this is like kind of any other kind of dark fantasy anime, right? Yeah, it's just kind of like, yeah, like not much different than you find in many other animes or like similar storylines and so on, right? Definitely. But the first half is like, oh, now it is anime now, and I guess I'm gonna watch, of course, the older version as well. And I guess when they show like the flower, that reminded me of last episode, right? We can here's a wall for 3 minutes, but last episode was way worse because it was like they showed that wall for like literally more than 3 minutes. It was like crazy, like 3.5. It's like insanely amount of time on that wall without any sound either. He went for the flower instead. Showed that yellow flower for like maybe half a minute. And they showed that like that vase for like half a minute or so. So it wasn't. It's clearly noticeable, right? Because it's basically like, here's a thing for half a minute gone. Yeah, so it's very noticeable. But last week it was like crazy noticeable. And I think that one thing that is weird though is that they're also removing the sound. Because I'm guessing it's gonna be her like. I mean, but that's kind of weird. Because last episode he was getting revenge. This episode it was. Again, like the first princess and also the sword lady, getting some action, and that probably wouldn't be that bad from a sound effect stance. I don't know. I'm gonna watch the course other version and compare it later, and at least I'll come about it. But I was like, I can't imagine that sound would be that bad, right? Because the best thing is her being like, oh, Flash-sama! Like that's kind of what I'm imagining. Oh, I wanna be with you, princess. That's what could be her voice line that they're removing? It can't be that bad. Compared to last week, it was like, no, my fingers right. So that was more a little bit rougher. But I don't think this flashback had that rough scenes. comparable. Maybe I'm wrong though, because I haven't seen actually what they were not showing, right? But I'm just imagining. I just have a hard time imagining being in the same voice line. So my point, I guess, is that I think it would be way better, right? If like here's the blonde, here's the yellow flower, here are some sound effects of her being like, Flare-sama, kiss this point, Flare-sama, you know, like whatever, yeah, oh my god, my beautiful princess, I wanna kiss her, you know, yeah, whatever, something like that, yeah, like some kind of weird sound effect. That's what I imagine that could sound like, and be a little more entertaining scene. Now instead it's like, I guess she's like saying something that is not improper. So it feels like, my guess is that the visual standpoint is probably worse, right, so to speak. The visualization is probably kind of crazy. That's why they are not showing it in this anime, right? So you have to read the manga or whatever. Yeah, so they're not showing it in the anime. So the anime is family friendly, they're not showing it family. Yeah, they go in that route. But then they're also then, as I mentioned, then decided to not also do the sound effects or their comments or the dialogue for the visual family friendly stuff, right? And that seems unnecessary, probably. But I come back to that later. I'll leave a comment later, a few hours, I guess, like when I have seen the other version and compare them, of course. But I think I'm gonna brighten. I think I'm gonna right. I think they're just gonna like, they seem to just like remove everything from like a very visual scene, even if the sound isn't that bad. That's my guess it is. But let's people kind of that. We will see you guys later on and how it is. But as you guys subscribe, and have a good day.